Penparcau Parent and Toddler.
Hi guys, today we're going to read Spaghetti.
With the
Yeti.
Yeti. So today we're reading Spaghetti with the Yeti. Okay guys, are we ready?
Yes.
A boy called George had an excellent plan to go and discover the Yeti. He put in his backpack a warm woolly hat, a nap and a tin of
Spaghetti!
Slowly, George climbed up a steep mountain path in search of the mythical beast when he stumbled straight into a monster who was eating a sumptuous feast. "Hooray!" shouted George. "I knew you'd be here. I'm sure that you must be the Yeti." The monster stood up with a furious gaze. "Are you crazy? My name is Betty."
Betty!
"So sorry, Betty," said George with a smile, "but I'm taking the Yeti some lunch. In that case, you'll want to take some of these bones, for the Yeti likes food with a crunch, crunch, crunch." So George climbed up on the steep mountain path to track down the hideaway brute, when he stumbled upon a big monster with a face like a battered old boot. "Yippee!" shouted George. "I've tracked you down now. I've been searching so long for the Yeti." The monster glared down with the angriest growl. "How insulting! My name is Hetty." Say hi, Hetty.
Hi,
Do you
Betty.
think she's beautiful?
Yeah.
"So sorry, Hetty," said George with a sigh, "but I'm taking the Yeti a treat. In that case, you'll want to take one of these goats, for the Yeti likes food with a bleat." So he's going to eat. So far, he's got bones and a goat for his treat. So George trudged on up the steep mountain path, dragging the goat by her tail, when he spotted a shape in the distance and heard the most bone-chilling wail. "Hurrah!" shouted George. At last it is you. I've been looking so hard for the Yeti." The monster looked down with a horrible howl. "Are you bonkers? My name is Nettie."
They all got close names.
Huh?
They all got close names.
"So sorry, Nettie," sighed George, feeling glum, "but I'm taking the Yeti a snack. In that case, you'll want to take lobsters and crabs, for the Yeti likes food he can crack." So far, bones, a goat, lobsters, and a crab for the Yeti.
And spaghetti.
And spaghetti. So George plodded on up the steep mountain path. The difficult climb made him puff. Exhausted, he threw himself down on the ground. "That's it," he cried. "I've had enough." As George sat despondent, his head in his hands, a shadow fell over that place. He felt something hairy, a prod in the back, and then turned and peered up at a face. "I found you!" cried George with a big happy grin, and he showed all his gifts to the Yeti. But the monster looked down at the crab and the goat and said, "Sorry, I only eat spaghetti." "I knew it," said George with a whoop of delight, and he opened the battered old tin. Then he tipped the spaghetti out into a bowl, and George and the Yeti tucked in. It says, "Slurp." The end. Did you like that?
Yeah.
What was your favourite part?
The one where he meets the first one.
The first one. Betty. What was your favourite part, Paisley?
The one that the last one.
Where him and the Yeti ate the spaghetti.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, do you want to let the children know that you are going to go and do your activities now? Yeah.
Hi guys, we'll see you when we're doing our activities. Hi everybody, it's time to do our activities.
Okay, so you've read your story with Gabby. So now we are going to make some monsters, like the monsters we saw in the book. So we've got a lot of our materials that you should have as well. Glue, pipe cleaners. So girls, what do you want to use? Do you want to use the paper plates or the paper?
The paper plate.
Yeah. So what you want to use the paper? Which one? Rainbow paper. So what we're going to do is we are going to make the funniest monster we can. And obviously inside your packs you will also have in week 2 some activity sheets. So there's a few colouring and there's a writing one as well. Okay, so do you want to get start?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the paper plate. So first I am going to get the glue. And I think I'm going to give my monster some eyes first. It's very sticky glue. It's like...
Don't use mine.
That's okay. Thank you, please. So you can use whatever materials you want to make the funniest monster you can. You will also have googly eyes, but I'm going to use some pom-poms. So I'm going to give mine 3 eyes. What are you going to do on yours? Do you want me to cut it for you, or are you just going to do it all on the rainbow sheet?
Cut it for you.
How do you want it? Do you want it into a circle or a wobbly shape?
A circle.
I want it in a circle.
Not working.
I'll use this one. There you go, sweet pea. Just going to do it the easiest way possible, as easy as I can. How's that, Pace?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now don't forget, you can also use whatever you find around your house. So alongside this, what you can do is get a paper plate, glue it and cover it with cotton wool, and then add some eyes and a mouth and some arms and legs to make a Yeti. Beautiful. Now what are you going to do? Because I'm going to use some of this for hair. And I'm going to give mine some hair at the top. Oh.
Is yours going to be a boy one? How do you cut these?
I don't know, I might make it a girl so I can call it Betty like in the book.
I'm going to call mine the Big Yeti.
You're going to call yours a Big Yeti.
I'll just fix this piece off. Let me cut it.
Got it? Fantastic, lovely helping three.
That's today, hon. I'm going to put some hair on.
You're going to put some hair on as well, are you? Oh, I might give mine a beard. I might give him a pink beard, that'll be funny.
I'm giving mine a
Oh,
beard.
yeah.
Okay. Now this fellow. I'll give mine a mustache.
You're going to give him a moustache. That's even better.
Oh, an orange mustache.
Oh, you've got a rabbit. You can use that as well.
Yeah.
You can use whatever you want to use.
Like he can have it in his hand.
Right. I'm going to use this.
Come on, you help me do the mustache. There.
Oh, you've done it. Perfect. Oh, you need a bit more glue for your eyes.
Green.
I'm going to use this. There's a smile. And then I'm going to use some lolly sticks. I'm going to give them some fangs.
Nice lolly sticks for the
Of
arms
course
and the
you can.
hands. There we are, got some pink.
You ready? Oh, it's not very good. Got it? Just tip it all up. There you go.
How did you cut out that mouth?
Do you want me to cut you outside?
Yes.
What
please.
colour? There you go.
They're the same colour as you.
This one, or you want the blue and green?
The same colour as you.
Okay, we'll go blue and green then. Where's the scissors? There we are. Do you want a smiley face? Or smile? Yeah.
I'm gonna have like the zigzags.
You're going to have the zigzags like on a pumpkin. There you go, babe. That's a good idea.
Because one of them in the story has that. Right.
And then I'm going to give him a hairy chin. Because all monsters
This is, he doesn't
need a
have
hairy chin.
the zigzag mouth. Can I have
Which one do you want?
this multicoloured?
Multicoloured. Which one?
Zigzag mouth.
What on the top corner?
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. You might have to use this colour.
Dinner cat's very pom-pom.
Which one?
No, it's thick.
And just clear some room. And then we've got it.
These skin so funny. They're not sticking. Do I need to break them off?
Maybe you need to put them on a flat bit. Oh, they are sticking.
Maybe that's add
Just
a paper.
push down really hard. Oh, it's coming up again.
But this one's not doing.
That's a good song, please.
There, I am nearly done.
Good luck.
I'm doing this.
And I've given him some springy arms. Now I just need some legs. And we're all good. Or does he need legs? Maybe he's a rolling monster. What do you think, guys?
These are his hands.
Is he funny?
Yeah. These are his hands. I'm finished.
Have you? Let's see. That's fantastic. Show the camera. I love it. So funny.
I'm going to go for it to dry.
Okay, good job.
One bunny on this side and one pom-pom on this side.